The first 5 yards decides everything. Lose here and the next 10 don't matter because the drive would have been over and the offense is celebrating. I didn't get to this level because I was a born star. I was a 0-star recruit, walk on to JUCO, walk on to UCF, undrafted. Nobody handed me anything. If I didn't master these first 5 yards, I wouldn't have had a career. Most DBs want faster feet or stronger hands, but the real separator is efficiency, control, discipline within the first 5 yards. Because when you own the first 5 yards, you decide if it's going to be a touchdown or a celebration for you. We got press man coverage against a big body receiver. Strong physical, built for contact. And before we talk technique, understand this. Press man is 80% mindset, 20% movement. Before the ball snap, your mind sets the tone. Your mind gives you a plan. Your mind carries the belief that you line up with. Maybe you're on your own 10. The offense has moved the ball and maybe you gave up a catch. That's where most DBs fold. Not in their feet or their hands, but their belief system. You have to remind yourself, I'm still him, and that I earned this field, I earned this rep. Because doubt opens hips faster than any release. And once your hips open, the rep is over before it even starts. Ball snaps and the DB chooses to use no hands on this release, just feet and eyes. Am I an advocate for hands and press? Absolutely. But you have to know who you're facing. This is a big body receiver who invites press. If you shoot your hands too early, he's waiting to trap them, lift them, or even run straight through them. So the DB makes the adjustment. No early hands, control with feet, win with discipline. Because control isn't contact, it's composure. Watch his eyes. He stays calm and he has no flinch. Most DBs lose because their eyes chase motion, not truth. Shoulders lie, hips tell the truth. That's why I built DB Vision. These lenses shade the upper body so you can train your eyes to see real movement. The game slows down when your vision doesn't panic. And that calm vision, that's what wins the first 5 yards. Especially against a receiver who lives off chaos. Now look at the DB's feet. He doesn't jump lateral. Lateral steps get you stacked. And once you're stacked, you're a chaser. Instead, he uses a 45-degree kick shuffle. That angle keeps you square. Now both of your hips are alive and both directions are available. The receiver hesitates, comes to balance, and this becomes a danger zone for a lot of DBs. Because now he can go slant or fade. The only thing that kills that stress in this situation is you staying square. If the receiver goes inside, stick that right foot in the ground and get your body back in position. If he goes outside, then your 45 kick shuffle forces him out wide. And now you have sideline help. Control is earned inch by inch. Every inch you keep square is another yard you own. The receiver finally pushes vertical and the DB opens up at a 45-degree angle to stay on the receiver's top shoulder. Most DBs make a mistake here. They go to him now, and when you do that, you get stacked. Game over. Instead, the DB stays patient and then meets the receiver at the point. The receiver looks back, the DB doesn't. You only look back when you're chest to chest. Chest to chest means you can feel them. You can't get stacked, and now you're in phase. Now you're in position to play the ball. This is the position that wins the fade before the ball arrives. Watch this. The receiver tugs the jersey to try to pull the DB through. But because the DB stayed chest to chest, the receiver only had one free hand to catch the ball. That's the difference between a PBU and a poster. This rep comes down to one truth. The first 5 yards decides the next 10. Win early, stay in phase. Stay in phase, control the route. Control the route, control the catch point. It's not about being a star, it's about being efficient, being calm in chaos, being the guy that believes after every rep. The fade isn't a race, it's a conversation, and the quietest DB usually wins it. Don't chase the fade, command it.